great. It's great.
Are we ready?
Yeah. So you made a big play, several big plays, but knocking the quarterback out of the game. Can you take us through that? I mean, you're kind of there, and then he kind of like spins into you, and you.
Honestly, that play wasn't even supposed to go to me at all. I kind of could have done a little better in the pursuit in that, but I was just angling myself up just to see if I could make a play, and it just so happened to be a really big hit, and that's how it happened.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is that kind of probably a little bit of like a great play, but then obviously you don't want to hurt the guy, right?
Yeah, no, of course not.
Yeah.
I want to be clean, but it's just football at the end of the day. You got to do what you got to do.
How is this the defense has obviously made a lot of strides recently. What do you think is kind of coming together, and how is Coach Coyle getting the best out of you guys?
Yeah, it's starting to come together. We're starting to understand the playbook now, because before we had 3 days to do it, and then we played Northwestern, and I just feel like that wasn't enough time for all of us to get on the same page of a lot of stuff. But now that we've had, 2-3 weeks in it now, and we're starting to get the routine of how the plays are called, how he's calling plays, and it's just really starting to come together now.
What do you think of Ciali going in and blocking on offense?
Oh, it's big time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's big time. I think if any of us can help any side of the ball out, let's do it.
You want to do it? Any of that?
Sure, give me a little pop pass. I want to touch. I don't like blocking. I want to score. That's what I want.
How about Refrigerator Perry?
Oh, I'll do that too. I'll dive over the thing. It don't matter. I'll do it. Yeah.
And
How
going
much
back
fun
to
are you guys? Sorry.
How
How much fun are you guys having just with everything?
We're having a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun because we're just we're having a lot of fun because of just we're kind of like not nothing to lose. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like let's just go out there, let's have fun, let's get some film on there, and let's just ball. You know what I mean? Let's just be together. Let's do this together. We've had a lot going on. So I just have fun with it.
Is it more fun going to class too when you're playing well like this?
Oh, I'm graduated, so I don't go to class. I got online, so I'm at the house all day, so I'm chilling. So I'm good. Yeah.
And just going back to this turnaround, Skipper's always talking about how it's just been basically a return to fundamentals and just more of the little things. What's that been like as a defensive lineman? Like, what kind of different things are you guys just maybe emphasizing?
Technique. I think that was the biggest thing for us. We had to really change our technique. We had to change a lot of certain stuff, and I think now that we have a new regime in and other stuff and meetings and all these things like that, we just had to really hone in on small details and different ways of playing stuff than what we were last year or earlier this year. So that's the difference, I would say.
Has there been a moment where you felt like this is starting to click, and was there anything particular that maybe had that happen?
I would say the thing that really started to click for me, I probably would say Penn State. Because the playbook started to make sense. I'm starting to get the groove of how to play this a little bit, and then we played Michigan State, and I had a pretty decent game, and I'm like, okay, now we're all rolling. Then everyone's getting 4 or 5 tackles, everyone's flying to the ball, we're playing fast, so that's when I think it started to click. Probably like Penn State game. Yeah.
And are you guys feeling that on the sidelines? I mean, to go into Michigan State and to dominate as you guys did, are you guys feeling that kind of?
Oh yeah, we're feeling that energy. I also think that goes, big ups to Coach Skipper too, because he comes in every day with some energy. And we starting to feed off that, and he's coming in saying, hey, the standard's a standard. It don't matter who we play. It's just we gotta go out there and have fun and play. It don't matter who we play. It's football. We breathe the same air they breathe, so that is what it is.
Is the standard the message this week? I mean,
I think that's every week from here on out. I think that's going to be the same thing every day. It's just what we got to uphold.
Maryland's got a freshman quarterback. As a veteran player, does that kind of make you, lick your chops, so to speak? You got a guy that doesn't have much experience. Maybe we can rattle him, get to him early.
Honestly, nah. I play with freshmen who are ballers. You know what I mean? So I respect every opponent I got that's in front of me. I line them up as you on the field for a reason. No matter if you're 18 or if you're 28, it don't matter. So if you out there, you ready to play. So I'm respecting my opponent for sure.
What have you seen out of their offense that is going to present a challenge?
Good, dynamic passing offense. They got a good quarterback. He can throw the ball. They got good receivers. They got a pretty solid O-line up front. So they got things, it's a Big Ten, so we got to come every week. We got to bring it. So they got some people for sure.
Do you guys feel the little added pressure now that so many eyes are on the program after the last 2 weeks?
Nah. What's crazy is like, this isn't unexpected for us. You know what I mean? Like, this is just something that, this has been camp. This is what we've been seeing. It's just now it's finally starting to show what you guys are seeing now too. But, we had obstacles, but we overcame the obstacles, and now it's starting to roll how we wanted to. Yeah.
Was there one particularly maybe low moment that you guys had to maybe get over and push through to get to where you guys are right now?
The low moment. I think everybody knows what the low moment was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think when you have a full change in the staff, you know, after week 3, I think that's the lowest moment. But you know, Coach Skip came down and we just looked at each other and said, hey, you know, we can either cry about this and just throw the season away, or we can, you know what, let's have fun with it. We have nothing to lose. Let's go play and do what we got to do. So I think that's kind of where it was at.
How well did you know Coach Skip before the change?
I actually knew Coach Skip since I was like 12. Yeah, because actually 11 or 12. Yeah, 11, 12, because he was at Fresno State, and I went to camps out there. I'm from Fresno, so I went out there. I met him. He knows my family and all that stuff. So that's how I knew him.
And so maybe that gave you some confidence that, you know, he
Well,
would
actually,
do a good job.
I actually didn't know like what he was doing because he was a linebackers coach at the time. So I didn't.
Okay.
And plus, I'm young, so I don't even pay attention to how I am now. You
Right.
know? So, but yeah, so that's how I know Skip.
You talked about his energy, and what's impressed you the most about him and the job he's done?
I mean, taking over such a hardship, like just how it happened and how it's all been apart, and he just came up and just really ignored that noise, you know, and then he just did it for us, and then now we just paying it back to him and doing it for him too. Yep.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.